Hi friends, it's good to be with you again today. We're going to be making another prayer practice activity together today, and this one is a prayer jar. Now, you might have made something like this, maybe as a calm down jar, and it's just about the same thing. So let's talk about how we make it. The first thing you need is to get all your supplies ready. You're going to need a jar. Now, some people do use glass jars because they're so nice and clear, but I don't usually like to use glass jars. They're too easy to break. And when kids or anybody is shaking something in a glass jar and you're using it for a while, you might accidentally drop it. So you can use a jar, a glass jar. But I would rather use a plastic jar. So I had a peanut butter jar that was nice and clear, plastic, with a nice big heavy-duty lid that I used instead. I like a little bit thicker plastic than just a water bottle because, again, if you're going to use it for a while and be handling it, you want some nice thick plastic that's not going to crack on you. The next thing you're going to have to make sure you get is some glue. Now you can get clear glue and add glitter, or you can be like me and buy glitter glue that I found on sale somewhere, and I'm glad I got it to use for things like this. So you need a whole bottle. I have 2 half bottles, and I could put them together, or I could just get a brand new bottle. But it does need to be clear glue if you're adding glitter. You can also add food coloring if you have clear glue and you wanted just to give the glue some more color to it. I actually used some glitter glue that was purple and I had a little bit of blue left and I put it in my jar. Well, glue all by itself though is pretty thick. So you're going to need to add a little bit of warm water. Warm water is important, not cold water, because if it's cold, it actually makes the glue even harder to get out of the bottle and shake around. But the warm water helps the glue to loosen up a little bit. So I put glitter glue and a little bit of warm water at a time into this jar until I fill it up about 1 inch from the top. And then I started to add things. What did I add? Well, I added what I found around the house. I'm not sure if you can see, but there are beads in there. And I have some marbles in there. And I found some alphabet beads that I really liked because I decided for my prayer jar, I wanted to find the first letter of people's names so I could say a prayer for them. So there's a B right there. My daughter-in-law's name is Boyana. It starts with a B. So when I shake my prayer jar and that letter comes to the top, I can say a prayer for her. Oh, there's a J. My daughter's name is Jamie. When I see that J, I can say a prayer for her. Now you can put anything in the jar you'd like. You can put objects that are plastic that wouldn't come apart in the water, or beads like I did. You might even want to put some hot glue or some other sort of strong Gorilla Glue or something on the lid to make sure it stays good and tight. And you want to shake it up. Just shake it really, really well. And all the things that you put in your prayer jar, you'll be able to find as you turn it around and shake it. Maybe you don't want anything special at all. You just want to look at the glitter and the glue and say a prayer. It calms us down when we look at it. It just looks pretty. It looks calming. This one reminds me of the ocean, like the ocean waves crashing to the shore and going back out to sea. And as I look at them, I remember to say a prayer. You can pray for as long as you'd like or as short as you like. But it's just a nice way to relax, calm ourselves down, and spend a few minutes talking to God, praying for things, praying for people, saying thank you for all the good things we have. And I like it. It just is fun So I hope that you can gather up some of these things, and you might already have them at home. You might have these if you make slime. You might find these in your recycling container. And make yourself a prayer jar today. Because anything that helps us to calm down and just spend a few minutes talking to God, well, I think that's a good thing, don't you? So have a good day, and I think I'm ready to say a prayer for you.